George's ultra protection and security detail. This high level of scrutiny is not exempt from Prince George's circle of friends and how he chooses them. Kids have some of the most wholesome ways of making friends, however. George's status doesn't allow him to explore this much. Prince George is barely in his tween years, but without a doubt, his position epitomizes one of the highest status in the British monarchy. Therefore, like the senior royals of the family, George of Wales has a highly detailed security unit dedicated to his protection. And there are protocols. The responsibilities of royal bodyguards have expanded far beyond their historical roles. Today, these elite protectors face a myriad of challenges as they ensure the safety of the British royal family. Their duties are multifaceted, requiring meticulous planning, seamless communication, and sophisticated protection strategies. One of the most critical aspects of a royal bodyguard's role is planning. According to Simon Morgan, a former royal protection officer, planning is the cornerstone of their work. Bodyguards spend countless hours in meetings discussing and coordinating every detail of upcoming trips and public appearances. This meticulous preparation can take months or even years, especially for overseas tours. The bodyguards must consider various factors, including the specific needs of the royal they are protecting, potential threats and medical contingencies. They are always aware of the nearest medical facilities and the most efficient routes to reach them. Communication is another vital component of a royal bodyguard's responsibilities. There is an unwritten understanding between the security detail and the royal family members they protect. This strong rapport allows bodyguards to sense when a royal is uncomfortable or in danger without the need for words. Non-verbal communication is key as bodyguards silently guide the royals through crowds, making clear paths and staying observant. As Morgan explained, if a protection officer says we are leaving, then we are leaving. This level of trust and understanding is crucial for effective protection. The protection strategies employed by royal bodyguards are both sophisticated and adaptable. The Special Escort Group, SEG, is a prime example of this. The SEG provides security and support as the royal family travels, ensuring that convoys move smoothly through London and beyond. Unlike the long rows of cars and flashing lights seen in American police escorts, the SEG uses motorcycles to navigate traffic efficiently. This elite group of drivers trains rigorously to perfect their maneuvers, but the job remains risky. For instance, while transporting Prince Harry to the Invictus Games in 2014, an SEG outrider collided with a cab and was thrown 30 feet from his motorcycle. Despite the danger, the driver of Prince Harry's vehicle executed evasive maneuvers to ensure the royals' safety. Not all royal bodyguards are armed, but those who are carry standard military-issue 9mm Glocks. However, there have been instances where weapons were accidentally discharged, leading to investigations and changes in protocol. In 2020, some royal bodyguards had their guns replaced with tasers or stun guns, sparking mixed reactions. The journey to becoming a school friend of Prince George begins long before the first day of school. The initial vetting process at Thomas's Battersea is a meticulous and highly confidential procedure, designed to ensure the utmost safety and security for all students, especially the young prince. This prestigious private school in London is renowned for its academic excellence and nurturing environment, but behind the scenes, a rigorous admission process is in place to maintain a secure atmosphere. The first step in this process involves parents submitting a detailed application form. This form requires comprehensive information about the family, including the parents' employment history, financial status, and personal background. The school administration reviews these applications with a fine-tooth comb, looking for any discrepancies or red flags that might indicate potential risks. Once the initial application is reviewed, the school conducts extensive background checks on the parents. This is where the involvement of security agencies comes into play. Thomas's Battersea collaborates closely with the Metropolitan Police and other security agencies to ensure that every family member is thoroughly vetted. These checks include criminal record searches, financial background investigations, and even social media scrutiny. The goal is to identify any connections to criminal organizations, extremist groups, or any other potential threats that could compromise the safety of the students. The vetting process does not stop with the parents. The school also conducts background checks on the children who are applying for admission. This includes reviewing their previous school records, behavioral reports, and any other relevant information. The aim is to ensure that the children themselves do not pose any risks to their peers. In addition to these background checks, the school requires families to provide references from reputable individuals who can vouch for their character and integrity. These references are carefully verified, and any inconsistencies or concerns are thoroughly investigated. The role of security agencies in this process cannot be overstated. The Metropolitan Police, in particular, plays a crucial role in conducting these background checks and providing the school with the necessary information to make informed decisions. The police work closely with the school's administration to ensure that all potential risks are identified and mitigated. Once the background checks are completed, the school conducts interviews with the parents and the child. These interviews are designed to assess the family's values, attitudes, and overall suitability for the school community. The interviews also provide an opportunity for the school to discuss its expectations and policies, including the strict security measures in place to protect Prince George and his classmates. The final decision on admission is made by a committee of senior staff members who review all the information gathered during the vetting process. This committee takes into account the family's background, the results of the background checks, the references, and the interview outcomes. Only those families who meet the school's stringent criteria are offered a place at Thomas's Battersea. For those who are admitted, the vetting process does not end there. The school continues to monitor the families and conduct periodic background checks to ensure that there are no new risks or concerns. Once a child is admitted to Thomas's Battersea, the security measures and surveillance do not cease. In fact, they intensify to ensure the ongoing safety of Prince George and his school friends. The school has implemented a comprehensive security protocol that is both discreet and effective, allowing the children to enjoy a normal school life while being under constant protection. The school grounds are equipped with state-of-the-art security systems. CCTV cameras are strategically placed throughout the campus, covering all entrances, exits, and common areas. These cameras are monitored around the clock by a dedicated security team, ensuring that any suspicious activity is immediately detected and addressed. The presence of these cameras is subtle, designed to blend into the environment so as not to create a sense of surveillance among the students. The school has a strict policy on visitors. All visitors, including parents, must provide identification and undergo a security screening before being allowed on the premises. This screening process includes checking for any prohibited items and verifying the visitor's purpose for being at the school. The school also maintains a log of all visitors, which is regularly reviewed by the security team. To further enhance security, the school collaborates closely with the royal family security team. This team is responsible for the personal protection of Prince George and works in tandem with the school's security personnel to ensure a seamless security operation. The royal security team conducts regular risk assessments and provides guidance on any additional measures that may be needed to address specific threats. Despite these extensive security measures, Thomas's Battersea is committed to maintaining the privacy and well-being of its students. The school has implemented policies to ensure that the security measures do not intrude on the children's daily lives.